Gene Krupa and his orchestra, featuring Red Rodney, Teddy Napoleon, Charlie Kennedy, and the voice of Carolyn Gray.
What station is that coming from?
Must be a little 5 water in that tank town we just passed. I think it was Riverdale.
You know something? I'll bet I could sell a voice like that to Sherman Bentley.
Are you kidding? That's too groovy for that snooty Club 50.
Just the same, I think I'll look her up on our way back.
You got a face like a fish, shaped like a moth. When he looks at me, I holler, rebop, bebop. But I love that man better than I do myself. Here I am, all alone up on the shelf, all alone on the shelf.
Thank you, Judy Carroll. Ladies and gentlemen, you've been listening to the Wilkins Drugstore program featuring Riverdale's own Gene King and his malted rhythm. As you know, folks, right after the broadcast, the boys are going to New York. And before we sign off, here's Gene to say a few words. Gene?
Thank you very much, Bob. Folks, it's been swell playing for you, and we appreciate all your letters and good wishes for our success. We know all our friends are counting on us to make good, and you can bet that we won't let you down. Well, I guess that's about all I can say. So on behalf of all the boys in the band and myself, this is Gene King saying goodbye, and thanks for everything.
This is station WHR, the friendly station. Great show, Gene.
Last one?
Really good, fine.
Fellas, don't waste time. You got about 20 minutes. Make it fast.
King.
Not now, Red. We got to catch a train.
But what about your promise? You said you'd give me a job as soon as I got good enough. Just listen to this.
All right, Red. You're just the guy we need
I am?
to carry our luggage.
Hey, Red, you'll find the case right over there. That's it. Be happy.
At least he's going to New York.
Judy, we'll send for you just as soon as we can get set.
Getting set might not be as easy as you think.
Oh, don't be silly. Why, when we lay that drum boogie jive on them, they'll grab us up just like that. And in the meantime, I got you a little something to remember me by.
An engagement ring. Oh, Gene, it's you.
Hey, come on, Pappy, break it up.
Gene, train won't wait to New York.
Don't worry, Judy. We'll have those New Yorkers eating right out of our hands.
What took you so long? Such a service in the Club 50?
I was cutting up with the salad chef. And you know something? He used to be a side man on Jitter Johnson's Dixieland.
Dixieland, Spa, I tell you one thing. If you do not pay more attention to your work, and si vous ne quittez pas de parler de la musique, toujours la musique, la musique, la musique, alors je vous dis une chose, mon cher ami, je will fire you.
I think you, Jackson.
I must confess I had no thought of celebrating my 25 years as a professor of anthropology in a nightclub. However, one of my students changed my mind. She accused me of developing into an old
Fogey?
Fogey, yes. However, the management assured me that this was not an ordinary nightclub in the true sense. People of our own stratum frequented it quite regularly. They said the service was quite good. Music is polite, the cuisine is superb, and according to that menu, one couldn't ask for a more delightful choice of dishes. Now, take the soup.
Oh, I'm sorry, Monsieur le Professeur.
Sorry, this is...
Oh, you butterfingered nincompoop. Get another order of noodle with soup.
More soup.
I'm sorry, Monsieur le Professeur, but good waiters are so hard to get.
Polite service, polite waiters, polite soup. I wouldn't stay here another minute.
Monsieur le Professeur, please, you stay, ladies and gentlemen. We'll skip the soup, huh?
Hey, fellas, look, this kind of a job ain't for us. We're musicians.
Yeah, right.
How long is it going to Yeah, hey, a customer says to me a little while ago, I'd like some jam. So I says to him, what key? Oh, this job is nowhere. Hey, there's Gene.
Look, Gene, there's just one thing I want to know. Why don't we quit this job and go home?
We can't go back home. We got to stick around here till we get a break.
Well, did you have to write Judy we're playing here? Now all Riverdale believes it. They even sent our mail here.
If Judy knew that all I do is wait on tables, she'd never forgive me.
Yeah, we should be out there in a bandstand serving hot licks instead of hot cakes.
We're as good as they are.
Sometimes I wonder.
Boy, if I only had my trumpet.
Listen, garçon. I'm a very calm man. Je demande qu'une chose, que vous faites votre travail, que vous prêtez bien, autrement, I'll blow my tip atop you. Back to work, everybody.
Good evening, Mr. Powers.
Good evening, Martha.
Hey, Gene, Copper Gander who just blew in.
Judy! Holy cats! Now what are we going to do?
I don't know.
Have you seen Mr. Bentley? He's expecting us.
He's in his office.
Thanks, Martha. This way.
Smart.
There's Gene and the band. Excuse me, Mr. Powers. Hiya, fellas.
Hi, Judy.
Well, look who's here.
Judy, why don't you let us know you were coming?
I wanted to surprise you. Gosh, I'm so proud of you, Gene. You're really set now.
Well, not exactly. We're not sure we're going to stay. As a matter of fact, we may be leaving any minute.
I can hardly wait to hear you play again.
Play? Ooh, I don't think we'd better.
You'd better not.
Judy, we shouldn't. I mean, we didn't. I guess I should. Okay, Opus 145, fellas.
Good deal.
This is the little lady I phoned you about.
Judy, this is Mr. Bentley.
How do you do?
How do you do? The way Mr. Powers raved about you, you must be very clever. What's gotten into that orchestra? They know my policy.
He's playing that number for me.
Oh, are you acquainted with the leader?
Oh, yes.
Oh, that probably explains it then.
That breaks my back. Now I have enough of you. Maintenant, je mettrai la porte. Vous foutez les camps immédiatement. Va-t'en, 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 va-t'en. You are fired. I am sorry, ladies and gentlemen, but he's not a waiter. He's a drummer.
Gene! Gene! Where are you going?
We don't play here. We can't even hold jobs as waiters.
Well, don't run away. We'll work something out together.
It's no use, Judy. You're betting on the wrong guy. I'll see you around.
Go ahead, Jerry.
It's your turn, Mike.
Oh, okay.
Red, 3 pleats in my shirt front.
With all the sidewalk pounding Gene's been doing, wouldn't you think he'd know by now that we can't get a job in this town?
Well, you know his pride.
Look, I got pride, too. I also got an appetite.
Fellas, listen to this, will you? We got a break at last. We got a job.
What are we this time, street cleaners?
No fooling. The band we're replacing cut out without notice, and we're moving right in tonight.
What kind of a job is it?
What's the name of the club?
Who owns it?
What do we wear?
We'll be the best-dressed outfit in town.
Oh, but of course. That is Gregory Kingovich and his Cossack cats.
Just arrived from Omsk.
Outfit?
You have a request, maybe, no?
Yes, I'd like to see your entry papers. Immigration Bureau.
Papers? What papers?
Your immigration papers, your visas, your passports.
No got.
Sorry, we'll have to book you on suspicion of illegal entry.
Oh, now, wait a minute, Pops. We're not Russians. We just pretended we were so as we could get this job.
Well, why didn't you say so in the first place?
Come on, Joe.
The Russians, huh? Get out. I am firing you as of now.
And I'm hiring you as of now. I want you boys back at the Club 50.
Oh, no. No more of that waiter stuff for us.
Waiter stuff? Say, my customers are clamoring for your music.
Did you hear that, fellas? We're in. What an opening. This is so great. Mr. Bentley, this is about everything we've ever worked for.
Well, I don't change my policy for nothing, Gene. You know, this business is no different than any other. The customer is always right.
I still can't believe it. How'd you ever find me?
Well, how did you, Judy?
How could I help it? What I heard coming out of the Cossack Inn wasn't Russian. Nobody could mistake your drumming. Nobody.
Hey, take Little Red getting off.